What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Shot with Gabe, and I'm back again. I know it's been a very long time, but just bear with me. So whenever I do pop out with a new video, you know it's gonna be something fire. Okay, so this video, I've been felt led to do for especially the past 2 days. It's gonna be on one of my favorite Southern soul jazz blues singers, who is tragically murdered by an ex. Her name is Miss Jackie Neal. So we're gonna do an intuitive reading and maybe a little mediumship into it. I already prayed, so let's get into it, right? Holy Spirit, protect me in your light. Okay, Spirit, take me to, let me see, I think I want to use my hood cards for this one. Light a little more sage. Spirit, take me to Miss Jackie Neal's personality. What was she like as a person? And before I get into the reading, I want to say no disrespect to the family of the Neal family. I know a lot of people are funny about readings and they might not believe in it and this, that, and the other. Anyways, so Spirit, take me to the personality of Miss Jackie Neal. I'm getting that laughing energy, like she very funny person. Wow, okay. I'm getting funny, creative, talented, ingenuous. I hope that's the right word for it. I feel like she's a person who could come up with new ideas and new ways to do things. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say about Miss Jackie Neal and her personality. What I told you, new ideas. This is the person who can come up with a new idea to make some money. Always, maybe she was always planning things or just had things like on her mind to do. Let's see. Oh, wow. This is a person who has big dreams. Very, very big dreams she had. Very protective over her loved ones. She was a person who was very intuitive. And I'm gonna get into this a little bit later in the reading because I did look up her birth chart. She was very intuitive. Like I remember one of her songs, because I'm a big fan. One of her songs said, "I woke up this morning with a strange, strange feeling." And it was her ex calling and trying to get back with her, whatever. But she was very intuitive, a very intuitive person. Interesting. It's something in these two cards where I feel like she had like a inner world or a lot that was kept to herself. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to put it in words, but it's like a lot of stuff she could keep to herself. Maybe bring it out at the right time, you know, as a Cancer, and she's a triple Cancer. She's a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Mercury. So she had a Cancer stellium. Cancer people can keep a lot to themselves. Especially like their thoughts and opinions on certain stuff. She was a lover, a very relationship oriented person. Certified lover girl, very, very lovable person. She's like a person that loved people. You know what? With this card, I feel like she was a person, even though she was very sweet, she would tell you what she had to tell you. Oh my gosh, I keep looking at this bump on my head. But anyways, she was a person who would tell you what she had to tell you, and she wasn't afraid to cut you with her tongue if she had to. It is what it is. It's just in the cards. This represents a relationship that went south, of course, you know, with the way she passed and everything. Man, this was a lady who was about her coins. She was about her coins. She also had a lot of people trying to get with her. Like a lot of dudes that was trying to get at her, but she wasn't really feeling it. Like in her music, she said, I see a lot of things that look good to me, but don't just because you look good to me don't mean you good for me. You know. These two cards represent some kind of journey that never happened. I heard before, like right before she passed, she was about to go on tour overseas, and actually the day she passed, she was about to head to Mississippi, I think, for like a show. This was a very, very interesting person to me. A very interesting person. Wow. Intuitively, I'm getting that day she was I feel like her intuition told her to like stay home or go somewhere else or whatever the case may be, but her intuition was guiding her away from the beauty shop. Wow. Okay, just bear with me, y'all, because there's a lot that's coming through. She was like, my intuition told me to stay my behind home, but I didn't. It was a lot going on that day. I just felt like things was done in a rush, kind of. Wow. We're going to get a little bit into her ex, whose name is James White, in a minute. Let's see. What else can I ask? And I'm sorry, I should have asked y'all if y'all had questions before. But comment below your favorite Jackie Neal song. Mine was it was a few, but I used to love The Way We Roll. I still do, but my favorite one right now is He Don't Love Me, the remix. It was just everything. Spirit, how would things have turned out the rest of the year between Jackie and James White if he wouldn't have did what he did today? If he wouldn't have murdered her that day, how would things turn out? How would things shake out. How would have things happen if James did not murder Jackie? Ugh, sorry. I can't shuffle today, y'all. It's something in these cards here about money. Him, I don't know if she had more money than him, but money was definitely a part of the motive. Maybe him not being with her anymore or her not being in his life anymore kind of messed with his money. I don't know. Yeah, it was something about money. I'm sorry if that answer didn't come out clearly as everybody wanted to. I hate that I have to ask this question. But Spirit, how did James White feel after murdering Jackie? Can y'all believe this fool pled not guilty? If memory serves me correct, and when I was reading the article, I'm 28, so they was much older than me, you know, at the time. So how did James White feel after murdering Jackie Neal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'm hearing is sad, loss, regret. He definitely felt bad, which he should have, but he definitely felt bad. Weirdly enough, I see him crying. I heard somewhere that he had shot himself also in the chest and tried to like die with her, but this fool survived. Whew. Sorry, I'm getting a little heated because it's just, this situation is so unfair. Wow. Man, forget these cards. I don't need them. It's like all I'm seeing is loss, sadness, loss, and regret. I'm seeing him crying. Man, this is a heavy, heavy energy. Wow. Let me switch cards. I like these cards better because they way easier to hold than these big old cards right here. And I promise I'm gonna start doing more videos. I just be having so much going on. I keep having this strong feeling of regret around James. Like, he regretted it so much. And I'm not sure why my voice is going like this. But it's a strong feeling of regret. He regretted a lot. I even hear him apologizing. Okay, Spirit, shaking out of James's energy, dismissing James's energy. Spirit, tell me about how's Jackie feeling after her passing. How's she doing in the ether? Like, what's going on? Like, how did she feel afterwards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm hearing it's the energy of he can't hurt me anymore. I'm free. Oh wow. It's like an energy of just almost like an energy of a weight off her shoulders in a way. I don't hate to say it like that, but it's just like I could hear her saying like I knew it was gonna happen anyway. Um it's just like an energy of you can't hurt me no more. You can't hurt me anymore. She intuitively she knew it was coming. Wow. And I also feel like she knew nobody would be able to stop it. Whew. Wow. She said, James, I forgive you. We gotta move forward. I'm all right. Whew. Lord have mercy. This kind of deep, y'all. I mean, I knew it's a deep subject, but it's like, man. But she's saying, James, I forgive you. Wow. Very beautiful energy. Now, let's talk about astrology for a minute. We're going to kind of dip into her birth chart a little bit. I can't pull it up because I'm not that YouTube savvy to pull it up while I'm talking about it, but when I looked at her birth chart, she's a Cancer sun. She was born on July 7th, I believe, 1967. Lots of sevens. 7 is a very spiritual number. She's also, in her birth chart, she's a Scorpio South Node. South Node represents your past life or the beginning of your life. So it's no surprise she could have like a very spiritual background in some way, shape, or form. Also, it's a lot in her chart of her being a mother, or if she doesn't have her own kids, she has like a lot of mother energy. that she can hop into. Jupiter. Jupiter is a place in your birth chart that represents talents. Her Jupiter was in Leo. Jupiter, Leo is the sign of creativity, which kind of makes sense that she was a hairstylist, I heard at one point. Creativity, and it's also, get this, it's the sign of performing. A lot of people with Jupiter and Leo are just major Leo placements, period, in their birth chart. They go off to be performers. And Jupiter in your birth chart can kind of represent, they say it's the planet of expansion or whatever that means, but to me, it represents your talents. So it makes sense that she would be a performer. Lots of people have that, lots of famous entertainers have that placement. Mars in Libra, I don't know much about Mars in Libra, to be frank. Her Saturn, which is your planet of karma, how your karma moves. Get this, her Saturn was in Aries. Aries is the planet that represents gunfire. So I can't shake this feeling that all this was fated. All this was fated, y'all. And it's just so sad and it's so unfortunate. If you don't know any of her music, I definitely suggest you go check it out because it's very, very interesting. I like her music. It's just a mix of everything, and I just love it. Love her as a person. I never met her a day in my life, but I could tell like I would vibe really good with her. So I appreciate everybody watching this video. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Underneath in the comments, y'all put y'all favorite Jackie Neal song. But thank y'all. Love y'all. Until next time, Gabe.